welcome back to the channel. It's Life with Mama Yana, Ashleana. It's Life with Mama Yana, Ashleana Church. Hey friends, welcome back to the channel, y'all. Today I am eating some chicken spaghetti with some green beans. Let me do a thumbnail. Okay. I feel like the camera is blurry, but I hope not. So yes, not a salad, not baked fish or anything. Some chicken spaghetti, green beans. Kind of on the light side, not much, but today is kind of my cheat day. It's Sunday, it's my little cheat day. And it's just me, and I have to go pick the kids up in a minute, so I'm gonna try to do this real quick. Thank you, God, for this food that I'm about to receive. I ask that you let it be a blessing and nourishment to my body. Bless the hands that prepared it. And just thank you, Lord, for another day. Thank you for all my YouTube family. And I ask that you keep us all safe and blessed and happy. In the name of Jesus, I pray. Amen. Okay. Y'all, my mama made this chicken spaghetti. It's lit. The kids are at the park with their godmother, and I'm supposed to pick them up by 6 from the park. And right now it's like 5:15, but it's down the street. Today was their day with her. She took them to see The Lion King, and then she took them to CC's Pizza. And I know they had fun. And then before that, she was supposed to be bringing them home after that. But Junior wants to go to the park, so she took him to the park. Y'all like my little wig? I've been having this for like over a month, but I don't never wear it. But to be honest, this is really the only one that I have that don't be sliding back, so I don't know why I don't wear it. It's a little hot. I didn't make this either. My mama made this food. Shout out to my mama. My call was like, what you eat? Said chicken spaghetti, green beans, garlic toast. So I'm finna come get me a plate. I want to go get me a plate real quick. These bangs are hot on my forehead. This is not gonna be a long video, y'all. Y'all, I need to do some collabs with some people. Y'all know I'm in Dallas, so who can I do some collabs with? If any of my subscribers, if y'all are in Dallas and y'all want to do a collab, hit me up. I think that would be so much fun. I got my little ripped jeans on today. Thinking I'm cute. Oh, I went out last night, y'all. I went out to Glorious with my best friend. We always make plans to like go out and be grown, but we don't never do it. So, but last night we did. We followed through. And so we went to Glorious first, pre-turn up. I don't know if y'all know about Glorious, but For those of you that do, you already know how glorious have you turned. And then we went somewhere else. I didn't get home until 4 o'clock in the morning. It was a situation. For sure. We had fun, y'all. This chicken spaghetti is hitting. On so many levels, y'all. On so many levels. You know what I want to talk about real quick? I may not be able to finish, but I just want to talk about it real quick because I told one of my subscribers and my friend, co-worker, that I was going to talk about this when I was telling y'all that I was in a coma. And I was saying, can people hear you while you're in a coma and stuff like that? Now, I don't know. I don't think that I was able to hear people, that my family and stuff that was there talking to me and stuff. But I had these dreams, and after talking to my family about stuff that was going on or whatever, it seemed like the dreams coincided with the people that were there talking to me. So I was scheduled. I was planning to get married. This happened April 26th, 2016. And me and my ex-husband our date was June 6th that year. And so y'all, throughout the relationship, we was together for 7 years. Throughout the relationship, before we got married, he used to always want me to call him my husband, but I would never do that because you're not my husband. You haven't married me, so I'm not doing that. And I feel like that's just delusional, y'all. I really do. I ain't trying to judge nobody, but I really wanted to express my opinion on that. All right, pants zipped up. Yeah, I really wanted to express my opinion on it. I feel like that's a little delusional when people be walking around talking about my husband or my wife and y'all are not married. Like, make that man marry you. It may not change nothing, or I know some people probably be like, well, y'all was married and y'all didn't last, but still, if you giving him all these benefits now, like, he is never gonna marry you. So I wasn't gonna. He always wanted me to call him my husband. Before we got married, I never did that. I just didn't agree with it, and he used to get mad about it, and I'm like, I'm not doing that. When we get married, then you're my husband. So I said that to say this. Our date was June 6, 2016. And so while I was in this coma or whatever, one of my dreams, I got married in my dream. Craziest wedding ever. I was in the hospital. I knew that I couldn't walk and all of that. Like, it was like it was real. It was what was happening. I was in the hospital bed, and like all my family came down. And my cousin Christy, she got me ready. She had a wig for me. And Christy is another one of my cousins who slays hair, makeup, style you, all of that. And so I was in this bed like I was dead, but they was getting me ready. And well, she had the wig for me. It was ugly. Which is crazy, because Christy wouldn't do me like that. Christy don't wear her hair ain't never ugly, but it was an ugly wig. It was like short and nappy. And I remember my sister painted my toes. She painted them purple. I had on this purple dress. I looked like Barney. And so I'm laying in the bed and like I'm seeing this happen, but I'm not moving or nothing, but I'm able to see that this stuff is happening around me. And then when it came time for the ceremony, y'all, we was at my stepmom's, my dad's wife, sister's house. Her name is Carolyn. We was at her house, and she has some stairs. They're not like the curved ones or whatever, but they're just stairs, just regular stairs. And I believe it has like something you can look over, like a balcony or something that you can look over or whatever. And I was coming down those stairs. This is the ceremony. I was coming down, and I wasn't walking down the stairs, y'all. I floated down the stairs, like I just got it down, like walking on air down the stairs. God, that was crazy. That was so crazy to me. And that's all I remember about the wedding. I remember I got married in my dreams. Fast forward, when I woke up and they took the trach out, and after I was able to start talking and stuff, and I would be talking to the nurses or whatever when my ex-husband was in there. I was referencing him as my husband. Like, where did my husband go? Can you ask my husband to get me this, or bring me this back when he comes back up here? I was referencing him as my husband. I had never done that before. Y'all. And I was low key like the R word, and I'm not gonna say that, but I was low key the R word. But I will say that I was like, I felt like I was a person with intellectual disabilities. I didn't have it all in the beginning. But once I finally started to get more of my knowledge back, my memory back, and stuff like that, and I called him husband again one day in the room. I forgot what we was doing. I think we were doing like a sitting up exercise, because every day I had to sit up at the end of the bed. So I would be laid back, and it was a task. I had to sit up and then turn to sit on the end of the bed with my feet hanging off. Y'all, that was a struggle. That was such a struggle. Oh my God, I would be crying. Whoo, I would be so upset. I just felt like I was never going to walk again. I was never going to be normal, because that was a task that would take over an hour with physical therapy just for me to sit up and then sit to the end of the bed and be able to sit there for a minute. And y'all, by the time I was so dizzy, I would see stars. But anyways, once I finally got I was getting like my memory back, and like I was coming back to me, and I called him husband during one of the physical therapy sessions, and I was like, well, he's not my husband. He's my fiance. I don't know why I said that. He was like, you've been calling me husband. He was like, you've been calling me husband. Don't stop now. And I was like, I have. And he said, yeah. He said, you've been calling me husband. He was like, I wasn't going to say nothing, because I've been wanting you to do that, but I wasn't going to say nothing. So I was just like, maybe she had an epiphany when she was out. Maybe she had an epiphany. And he was just like, I'm not going to say nothing. And y'all, I concocted that up to me doing that was because of my dream. I thought that we had already got married, y'all. And so after we talked about that, and I was just like, what day is it? I asked him, I said, what day is it? I said, ain't we already married? And he said, no, we're not married yet. He said, no, we're not married yet. We didn't get married. You've been sick. And I was like, what? And y'all, I pulled the cover off of my feet, or I squished the cover, pushed the cover off of me with my feet. And I looked at my toenails, and my toenails were a chipped up pink or red color. My toenails was not that purple color that was painted, that my sister painted in my dream. I tripped out. That's when I finally realized, okay, I was not here for an amount of time, and that freaked me out, y'all. That freaked me out so bad. I said, oh my God, that was not real. I thought that wedding that I had, I thought it was real. Yep. I think that may have been no, it wasn't the craziest one. No, it was not. Shout out to cousin AB. I just started following her, y'all. She's in Fort Worth, which is here in Dallas. About 30, 40 minutes away from where I'm at. I did not know. I just started following her, and I realized she was here in Dallas, y'all. She's so funny. And I just got that from her. Like, when she be saying, like, what did she say? When she say, like, she didn't do something, or that she did do something, like, I know I did not just do this. She'd be like, no, I did not. It'd be so funny. But anywho, so that was one dream. That was one just crazy ordeal. And so the next one, I'm not going to be able to tell y'all all of them because I got to get out of here. But the next one I'll tell y'all about. Okay, the next one I'll tell y'all about is when I was kidnapped. Y'all, and all this stuff that I'm telling y'all is 100% true. I can remember every detail, and it happened. And my family can vouch for me if anybody thinks I'm making this up or, anything like that. I would never do that. I'm real, 100% real. So, I got kidnapped. So, in my dream, I was in the hospital. I knew that I was in the hospital. I was at I think I was at Parkland. Yeah, I was at Parkland. Oh my God, it was so crazy, about to sound crazy. And there was a riot that happened up there between Carter and Lincoln High School. Between Carter and Lincoln High School, y'all. So they came up there and like shut the hospital down. Like they was fighting, there was gang stuff going on, they was shooting, and I'm just in my room like, oh my God, I can't even get up, I can't walk, they finna kill me. And this African guy, he came in, and I thought he was one of my nurses or whatever. He was like, we're gonna transport you to a different hospital. It's some stuff going on up here, we getting everybody out. And so he transferred me to, we got in this bus, and I'm thinking we're going to a different hospital. And the whole time, I can't move nothing but my eyes open. I'm just riding. I'm just like, this is so weird. Like, why am I the only one on here? My family didn't tell me. I don't know. I'm just having all of these thoughts. And so we get to this house, it looked like a warehouse. And we get there, and y'all, there's these dancers. There was these dancers in there. They were supposed to be cleaning up. They had mops, like the janitors have at school. They had mops and big brooms and all that stuff. And then they was cleaning up and stuff. And then they just broke out in the dance. It was crazy. I swear, they just broke out in the dance. I'm like, okay. I think nothing of it. I'm just like, okay. And I'm in this bed. He rolling me around. And then he rolls me up the stairs. I don't know how he did this. He rolled me up the stairs and into like this space. I don't know what it was. And he started hooking me up to the machines and stuff. And I was just like, is this a hospital? And he was like, no, it's not. This is not a hospital. And I was asking him questions, and he started to ignore me. He wouldn't answer me. And I was like, I want to call my mama. Where's my mama? Take me back to the hospital. I don't care what's going on. Like, this don't feel right. I was saying that. And he wasn't saying nothing to me. He was just hooking me up to stuff and all of that. And then he came over to me, and he had his phone, and he started showing me pictures of his phone of some kids. And he was just showing me pictures. He was just swiping. And then I was like, those are my kids. He was telling me that these was his kids. These are my kids. I have them. He was saying, these are my kids and I have them. And then I was like, no, those are my kids. I was looking at him like, no, those are my kids. Why do you have my kids? Those are my kids. And I'm just like fighting, trying to get out of here. Like, I'm just panicking, like just really panicking, trying to get away or trying to escape. And I was like, no, those are my kids. And then he just kept showing me so many pictures of them. And then he was like, you need to fight for your kids. And that was the end of that. I got chill bumps. I just got chill bumps because I summed that dream up to me, and that was just God telling me that, or I don't know if it was God telling me or if it was people talking to me and telling me to fight for my kids, that I needed to be strong for my kids. But that's what I made out of that. And that was just insane to me. The whole thing, how it happened, I don't know why it happened. I don't know what Carter and Lincoln had to do with it. I don't know what them girls and them, that they had on like outfits that looked like what the girls were at Hooters that was in there cleaning up. And then when I came in, they just broke out in a dance like a flash mob. That was crazy. I don't know what that was about, but when he said, well, you need to fight for your kids, that was the end of that. And I don't remember nothing that happened after. I think that was the end of that dream. And then this next dream, I think there's 2 or 3 more, but this next one I'm going to say, and then I'm going to end this video because I got to go get my kids. I was in like a nursing home, but it wasn't a nursing home. I don't know what it was. It was like a place for people that need to be rehabilitated back to life or back to themselves. And the place was like it was a club, Gigi's. Was it Gigi's? I can't remember. I think it was Gigi's. If y'all from North Dallas, y'all know what Gigi's was, but I think it was Gigi's. It was a club. It was like a nursing home in the daytime and a club at night. And the same kind of thing happened. It got a fight broke out, and my best friend called me out. I might have to end this now and tell y'all that one later. So, oh, that one is tragic. This one right here is where my kids was actually in the dream, and my family was trying to figure out how was they going to tell the kids that I was dead or that I was dying, if they was going to tell them or not. And it was so weird. It involved my stepmama's family as well, which I have no idea why. Or maybe because I was at the hospital where a lot of them work. My stepmama's family, a lot of them work at Baylor where I was at. And I don't know if they was coming in there seeing me or not, but they was in the dreams for whatever reason. And that was just crazy to me. But I got to go, y'all. So sorry. I got to go. I will tell y'all more about this in the next video, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Share this video with as many people as you can. Let them know what's going down over here on It's Life with Mommy Anna, Ashleyanna. It's Life with Mommy Anna, Ashleyanna. Church. I don't know what just happened.